What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the lid, y'all, boy. You guys. I want to do something a little different with y'all today. With Smite 2 coming free to play in I think it's January 15th, something like that, middle of January. I want to go over all the guards and just help give all the new players and up and coming people some pro tips on who is more early, mid, and late game. So that's what we're gonna be getting into, y'all, boy. Alright, so here's all the guards that's supposed to be coming out for January 15th patch, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can quote me, but it's sometime January. It's like 5 more coming after that, but I'm only going to do initial 5 because that's typically when everybody's going to hop on and really play the game. So we're going to start off with Agni. I say Agni, I'm going to put him early. With the current update they did to Agni, he's able to use his ultimate as soon as he hit level 5. Like, hey, he could have always did that, but no, he can literally get all 3 charges of his ultimate as soon as he get it. Back then, you only had 1, and then it built up. But now, as soon as you get level 5, you're able to just spit hell onto Earth. So I'm gonna say he's definitely early game. Aladdin, he's new. I wasn't able to get my hands on him yet. I played the PTS. I tried, but people kept snatching him up, and I just wasn't able to get to him yet with my schedule. So Aladdin, I'm gonna put him towards early because he gives me real jungle vibes. You can play him as carry, but he definitely gives me jungle vibes, and with him having an arena based ultimate and running around, like I definitely say he gets up pretty quick. But y'all can tell me what's up with that. Just to give some clarification, highest I ever placed was Diamond. And back in OG Smite, I haven't been playing. I can't make excuses or whatever. It's just that's just where I place. I need to place more. I want to play more. So hopefully throughout season 2, Smite 2, I can actually pick it up. Get my rank up, try to improve or whatever. But that's just where I place to give y'all an idea. So you can call me casual or whatever you want to put me at. I say I'm kind of more advanced because I've been playing since beta. But let's get back to the video, like I've said. But not a pro. So this is just to help. That's all I'm saying, guys. I do know enough. I feel like they help. That's really what I'm telling y'all. So Amaterasu, we're gonna put Amaterasu. I'm gonna say she's more. You could say early, but I'll say mid. I'll say mid because you don't really see Amaterasu pop off early. You gotta kind of get the ballpark rolling. So you can kind of put her towards I won't be too mad. Somebody even put her towards late game, but I'll say towards the middle. Middle of the match, you're able to start doing things pretty quickly. On her, I'm gonna have to give on her. To be safe, is put a mid game. Or should I do early, mid, late, early to mid, mid to early to mid? No, we're going to just keep it simple. So, yeah, on her, I'm going to put on her right here in the middle. He's a high single target damage character, so you could kind of put him early, but on her don't really start doing things until he kind of gets some type of rhythm going, in my opinion. Anubis is definitely early game. He just has the wave clear advantage with all the damage he does. He can build into the late game, but usually people kind of counter him very quickly towards late. So I won't really put him towards late, in my opinion. I'll put Anubis as early game. Aphrodite, this is one god I can't stand. We ain't gonna be biased. Aphrodite, I don't really play her too much, but I played her. I would say Aphrodite is probably more of like a mid. You could kind of put her early too, because she does things pretty quickly, honestly. When I see Aphrodite, do I see her doing crazy things late or early? I kind of want to say Aphrodite's early because I see her when she's out there. She's just doing things, bro. But I could see her being more towards mid and late. We're just gonna keep it going. That's questionable right there. Aries is definitely he's middle. I put Aries in the middle. When you first start with Aries, you able to do something like you really might want to put Aries early. I'll put Aries early, but I'll put them towards the back end. Because Aries kind of got to get something. So let's try to do it in order to where who gets up the fastest, like from the jump. Bam, bam. I'll put Anubis, then him. Okay, so mid game, who gets up faster? Amaterasu on her. I'll leave it at that. Aladdin, Aries. Aries, I will put him early because of the fact that once he gets his ultimate and everything, people usually CC immune you a lot. And the longer the game go on, the more people get a chance to CC immune you. So he's kind of a weird position to where you kind of want to pop off with him early, in my opinion. Athena, we're going to put Athena. I don't see Athena do some crazy things in the middle, but she's definitely like mid-late game. Late game Athena is pretty crazy. I'm going to put it towards the back end and mid. Because late game Athena is crazy. I'm going to be honest. Bacchus, he's early. He's definitely early. He starts off with so much little like sustain and protections and just little annoying stuff like that. He was broken for a while on Smite 2 when it, I'm gonna say he gets up pretty early. Baron Samedi. We're gonna put Baron Samedi more towards early game, but I feel like he gets up sooner than Afro. Aladdin I might be putting him a little too early, honestly. I'll do it like that. So, like I say, from the front, it's like they get up the quickest, in my opinion. Then it goes farther down. Then, this is closer towards late game, So, Bologna, she used to be early game. Y'all might be mad at me for this one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try to speak my mind. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, not be biased. I'm gonna stick to what I feel like. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna try not to just spitball, but I'm gonna stick to what I feel. I'm gonna put Bologna in the middle. Close middle. She's pretty early. I'm gonna be honest, because she has a wave clear. She has a complete kit. But reason why I'm putting her towards middle is because with her shield, the more damage you're doing attack speed wise, the more you're blocking damage. It's like a pro tip. If you build attack speed on Bologna, you kind of get some type of protection when it comes to basic attack damage when you have your shield up. So I'm gonna put her towards the middle because I like to get some attack speed on her so I can start getting some more quick blocks. But I'm gonna put her real front because she's definitely kind of early. Sonorous, I don't really play him. He has like an insect glaive. Like, what am I saying? Insect glaive. I'm thinking of Monster Hunter. He has like a I don't know what you call it, like a, it's not a scythe, but whatever you call that thing, like a boomerang knife thing. That I know he has like 4 seasons and whatever. So we're gonna put him. I say I put him in the middle. Middle. Because he's a high single target damage. I put him after on her. I feel like on her gets up quicker than CERN. I don't really see CERN doing nothing crazy, in my opinion. Chalk is early. We're going to put him early. And we're going to place him pretty high. Chalk gets up pretty quickly. In all honesty, Cupid. I'm gonna put Cupid mid game. Cupid. He does things at first, but you don't start to notice that peasant little bug until like middle of the late game. That's when you start to realize Cupid is not dying. Like he's like, damn, like I'm shooting him, I'm doing everything I got at him, and it's just like it's not seeming like I'm doing anything. That's what I'll place him. Donzabo. We're gonna put Donzabo. I say he's definitely in the middle. I'm gonna put him probably after. His new passive helps. It helps. And then out of the asset, I haven't even tried that yet, but I need to pick up carry. I haven't really been doing too much carry in all honesty. In Smite 2, I did a little bit of it in Smite 1, but carry is kind of one of those roles, in my opinion. You know, it's not bad, but yeah, it's something. Fenrir, we're gonna put him towards the middle. I'm gonna put him towards the middle, and I'll put him. I don't think people do some nasty stuff with Fenrir, but Fenrir really don't get scary until he's aggressive early, and he just pops off. It's really more late game when I'm afraid of Fenrir, honestly, in my opinion. When I see Fenrir in any game, that's when I'm like, okay, this guy, he's a problem. He either doesn't die, he either hurts like hell, something. Like, I'm gonna put him right there. Geb. Oh, I didn't even play no Geb yet. I know Geb off the first one for sure. Played a lot of him. But second Geb, haven't really played him. Geb is usually a mid to late game. But with the new updates they did to him, with the jump and everything, I kind of put him. I don't know if I'm putting him after Athena. I just seen people do some crazy magical stuff with Athena. Like Athena is one of those gods, y'all. Like she seemed like she's like not all that, and then in the right hand she's just doing some crazy work. Hades used to be early game, Smite 1. He's still kinda early, but he's in a weird position right now to where I'm gonna keep him early. Because I'm actually more afraid of Hades from the jump than I am as the game progresses. We're going to put him after, honestly, after Ares. No, we put him before Ares. Let's see. Let's look at back real quick. So, yeah, boom, 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 boom. All right, Hokate, let's go for it. I'm not trying to make this too long. Hokate, we're going to put Hokate. She's definitely more towards late game. I really could be wrong about Hokate. I could be. I seen the pros do some crazy, crazy stuff for her. But I'm just gonna put her late game, bro. I'm sorry. Like in my matches, bro, I don't see too much of her doing anything, that's making me afraid of her to see her as a problem. Hercules, late game. Hercules starts to get alive in the middle, but late game, Hercules is when you the real problem. Mulan, I put her in the middle, but mid towards late game. But Mulan, you wanna do things with Mulan in the middle of the match. Like if you can pop off early, because really you can put her more towards early, because she does damage early. I'm gonna be honest with you. But the problem with Mulan is if you don't, let's put it in the middle right here. If you don't do things with Mulan, you're gonna get behind very quickly. Like She has a phase to where she's very good. I'll put her really right here. Was she better than Bologna at the start? I'll actually say that. Bologna's kind of early because she does crazy stuff at first. But if you don't follow up with Bologna and follow through with the mid, I put her mid because she has the progression with her passive to with her own abilities. So I'll put her in the mid, but I'll put her towards early because she does things quickly. But if you not, I treat her like an RPG character. Like if you're not playing her and moving and grooving and cutting up and doing things, you're gonna fall off very quickly. Mulan, you gotta get in there and you gotta get very active very quickly. Just my opinion. Izanami, she's early. She's definitely early. I really might put her before goddamn Anubis, honestly. Any Izanami in your lane, she's going to just take your tower and take your minions and push you back. You gotta really push up on her to do something with her. I'm not trying to make this too long, you guys. I'm trying to get through this. So Jingwei. Gosh, Jingwei. She's been a problem. I'm gonna put her early. Early, more towards mid, but early. I don't seen her do things before Hades. Yeah, definitely seen her do things before Hades. She just can just fly around the map once she leaves spawn and just fly and just do things. And she definitely becomes more daily as the game progresses. But you can get Jingwei up pretty quickly. Khepri, I'm not really a Khepri player. Khepri though, I'm gonna put Khepri more towards mid to late game. Most Guardians, you got some exceptions, but most Guardians definitely don't get up towards more of mid to end game, in my opinion. We're gonna put him. Let's put him right here for a safe spot. Khepri don't really. He's just there. Like I could be wrong with him because I know they did some things to kind of make him more of a damage thing. Haven't really played around and explored it yet myself to figure that out. So we're gonna keep him right there. Cuckoo Kong is early, but how early would I put Cuckoo Kong? She's kind of weird right now, in my opinion. Um, but we're gonna put her. That dragon does do really good clears. So there's the people who got really good clears in the early. A clear is kind of better than agony, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna put Cuckoo early. Loki. Let's put Loki. I don't seen Loki do some work early too, honestly. He gets pretty active very quickly. But he does, and now with the new update on Smite 2 to where he can just, I think he can reset his um stealth on kill or something like that. Quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm believing that's what it is. I'm gonna put him more towards early, but we're gonna put him. I'm gonna put him after Chalk and really Aladdin. Aladdin's still kind of new, so based off what I know, I'm gonna put him right here because he gets up pretty quickly. Medusa. Medusa can do things early. She really can. But I'll put her more towards mid. And we can put Medusa in the front of mid. Out of all the hunters, she's most definitely. I'll put Medusa right here. She's in front of all the hunters. You can kind of put her towards early, but I'll put her right here in front of the hunters. Because out of all the hunters right now, I feel like she gets up the quickest. Well, I didn't get the Neef yet. Mordred, he's early, but he leads towards mid. Mordred does things pretty quickly. But Mordred, you have to be active. Because you can fall off pretty quickly with Mordred if you don't do what you need to do. So who we looking like? Sure, I really say Mordred get up before Chalk, honestly. Mordred gets up pretty fast. But you have to fight. If you don't fight, you're losing that. Um, Neef. Neef is definitely early. She does things pretty quickly. She doesn't really do things to mid though. Her wave clear is pretty good, but she doesn't really start getting active until mid to late game. And I even put her behind Cupid, honestly. No, I put her in front of Cupid. Nemesis. We're gonna put Nemesis. I don't really know crazy much about Nemesis, but I'll put her towards the middle to early. Most junglers get up pretty quickly. We're gonna keep emphasizing on that. Nuwa. So with Nuwa definitely gets active pretty quickly, but she doesn't really do things towards mid. Yeah, I'm more afraid of Bacchus early than I am Nuwa. But Nuwa can do something. Olding is more towards mid to late. Out of all the warriors, though, I'll put him. Yeah, I'll put him behind all the warriors right here. It takes them a little bit to get up. Pale. She's early. How early? I'll say back early. Farther to the end early. Pale, you gotta hit 5 to 6 to start really seeing something. She does do a lot of damage pretty quickly, but I'm gonna leave her right there. Poseidon, he's definitely early. Jeez, I don't know why they released this freaking beast. Why did they release this beast so early into the game? We're gonna put him. Let's see. Hold up, you guys. All right, let's get back to it. So Poseidon, he's definitely early. I put him right here. Poseidon is pretty scary pretty quickly. Raw's early. He gets up very quickly. I'll put him towards the back side of it. Sobek. Sobek's the problem on Smite too. But I'm gonna put him more to when he first came out. He was really a vanguard for the first second. He's still strong, but I don't think he's that much of a problem now. But we're gonna put him probably around. I'll put him around Ares to be safe. Before Ares, because Sobek honestly gets scarier before Ares. But Sobek definitely is one of those. He kind of cuts up as the game goes on. So I can see somebody saying she's early, but I'll put her in the mid because she doesn't really pop off. I don't really get afraid of Soul. You gotta always be concerned of Soul, but I don't truly get afraid of Soul until mid to late game. Susano, gosh, this guy right here, he's been a problem at first. Haven't seen too much of him, but he was a problem on Smite 1 and Smite 2. He's still solid. I'm going to put him early, but late early. Compared to who else? Okay, so what other jungle will be before him? I'll put him after Loki. Yeah, I'll put him after Loki. I feel like Loki gets up the quickest out of the jungles. In my opinion. Thanatos, he's early too. He's early. But he's more towards mid. But he's early too. Aladdin's just too new to place him. In my opinion, I'm gonna say he's early, but it's too new to place him. So keep him there. Morgan, she can do things early, but Morgan's a fucking oh god that's a real problem at the late game right there. She can do things mid and early. Don't get me wrong. Not really early, mid to late, but I'm gonna put her towards late. More towards late. Thor. Thor is weird. He's been real solid, and you can't really tank it with him without him becoming broken. He gets up pretty quickly, but I haven't really seen Thor do too much. Honestly. Not compared to these other ones that I got up there. Euro, gosh, he just came out, so it's hard to place him because current Euro is strong, very strong. He's always been strong in the right hands, but he's strong now. Like I don't know what's happening. Everybody picks up Earl and they're just crazy with him. Like, shoot, yeah. The best Earl I could think of is Rexy. I had a match for him; it was pretty cool, but I was going against Earl too, and he was pretty solid. So I don't know what Earl got going on at the moment. He's pretty tough. I want to put him towards mid to early because he can fall off late game. But yeah, he is strong though. I'm kind of reconsidering that because I don't see Earl do things crazy, but I kind of still want to just place him mid just because of what Earl used to be up to. Yamoja, she's just one of the best guards in the right hands, but a lot of us in my matches and what I see, you're not seeing her to the end of the game. That's when she's doing things. Ymir. He's early. Out of all the Guardians out currently, why let's double check that. Yeah. No. I feel like Sobek. No. Ymir. I'm gonna have to put Ymir early, but it takes just a little second. I feel like Ymir does get up the fastest out of all these current ones. Between him and Sobek, it's very, very close. And then we have Zeus, the last one for the patch for free to play, y'all. First wave, at least. They got 5 more at the end of January. So we have Zeus. Where would I put you at, Zeus? I will put Zeus. He's early. He has a good clear. But how early would I put him? Chalk. Afro. Loki. I might put him like here. Yeah. This is what I'm going to stick with, y'all. The fully say it again. Let me look back. So, yeah, we got the Hakate, Yamoja, Herc, Morgan late game. And you got Soul, Euro, Mulan, Bologna, Nemesis, Medusa, Alhner, Donzabo, Cineris, Athena, Geb, Neef, Cupid, Fenrir, Crepe, Izanami. Yeah, I like this list personally. I don't, this is what I'm gonna say, y'all. So if you're new to Smite and you're learning this is the guards that's currently at release for y'all to play, and those are the guards who get up very quickly. Those are the ones that take a little bit, and then the late game. Use this information as you can. It's pretty helpful. anybody can perform, but there's definitely certain guards that just can do things very quickly. And if you utilize that to the best advantage, you can get ahead of your match. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if they're fully doing that with free to play January launch, but they're focusing more on getting making late game, to where it doesn't feel like when you get to the end of the match, just like not much to do. They're trying to change that with the new items and everything they're adding. I don't know if that's coming in the first wave for Smite free to play, but they're working on that for sure. So, yeah, guys, this is what I'm gonna say to y'all. You know, let me move this. Sorry, y'all. This is what I'm gonna say right here. This is what we're looking at. Late, mid, early. Do what you like with it. Wait, downloaded it. Right here. For y'all. Y'all want to see it. This is just take a picture of this, and y'all can comment how y'all feel of what I'm saying, and we go from there. See what I'm saying? So this is use this information as y'all can. It's just my opinion. I'm not a professional, like I say. I'm just about a diamond level player at peak. So that's all I'm gonna say to y'all. All right, y'all boy. Catch y'all in the next one. Check in.